Okie doke. All right, looking at a building here. The building is 30 feet across the middle, 22 feet high up to the roof line, and the building can't be over 35 feet tall. And so that's one of the other things here. We're trying to decide, well, if this design is going to make the building taller than 35 feet, because if it does, we have a problem. The roof here has a pitch that tells us it rises 10 inches up for every 12 inches or 1 foot that we go forward. So as we're traveling up the roof here, for every foot we move forward, we're 10 inches higher than where we were before, right? 10 inches for every foot. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to make a table that says distance from edge and height. Okay, so if we are 0 feet from the edge, then our height is 0, and that's going to be height above here, I guess. Okay, so if we're 1 foot, let's put 12 inches. Let's measure everything in inches. Then we'd be 10 inches tall. And if we were 2 feet, that'd be, oh, not 2, let's go 24 inches. That'd be 20 inches tall, and so on. So what you have to figure out is, first of all, how many feet over is this highest point, and then what's the overall height, keeping in mind that we're 22 feet tall already before we even start. And then, of course, if you're over 35 feet, then you have a problem. And remember, 12 inches in a foot, because you're going to have to probably convert back into feet here for this to make sense. The second question is, we've got this beam, this support beam here, that's 6 feet from the center. And then the question is, how tall does the support beam need to be? Well, if it's 6 feet from the center, you're going to have to figure out how far it is from the edge here. And then you can probably just go over to your table and figure out how tall it needs to be. Now, of course, there's many different ways that you could set up this table. This isn't the only way to do it. So maybe you have something different that seems a little more efficient to you or whatever. But, or better yet even, what we ideally want to do is come up with some sort of an equation to solve and see if we can find our answer that way. All right, but again, you can always use the table here and work out. Just follow the table down until we reach the peak of the roof, and we'll know if we're over or under 35 feet. And then following our table, if we can figure out how far in this is, we just go back over to the table and immediately probably see where that height is. All right, there we go. And that is the building code problem.